I want to ask you a couple questions if you don't mind.
Okay, sure.
All right, cool. I'm just going to grab a seat next to you.
All right.
So yeah, I just had a couple of questions. What have you made that you're proud of?
What have I made? Well, I'm really proud to be part of the Kubernetes Engine team here at Google in the cloud team. And I'm very proud of the product that we've built. It is the leading, production-ready Kubernetes hosted environment across all clouds. And the thing I think I'm most proud of is the customers, the users that we've brought to the platform. So you might know that, we hosted Niantic's Pokemon Go game on GKE, and that was fantastic. That was like the kind of thing that my kids use, and so I felt very, very proud to have been able to provide the underlying platform for Niantic. And then most recently, New York Times, eBay, those are ones that I've been very involved with as well. And there's a whole host of such users. Yeah, that's the thing I feel, I've accomplished something there.
Yeah, I would be pretty proud of that as well. So with that being said, who would you say inspires you?
Who inspires me? Well, so our inspiration for the product has been Borg. This is the internal system at Google that runs all of the applications, Gmail, search, everything else. But if you ask me who inspires me, I was a PhD student at Stanford when Google was started. It was started in a different department than my department, but pretty close to home. And I always wondered, how does Google do it? How do they manage to run such a great service like search with such low latency anywhere, all across the world for free? And at the time, that we didn't even have ads. It was just amazing. And being in the electrical engineering department, I always heard about how Google had these data centers, and it was a secret how they did it. But their servers were really well managed with really high utilization. And so that's been an inspiration for me in terms of my career, and part of the reason that I'm at Google Cloud is I wanted to learn about how that's done. And not only have I learned about it with Borg and using it, but I've actually had a chance to create something that is very similar with Kubernetes. So I would say that that's really been my inspiration.
Wow, I love that answer. So Next is coming up in July.
Yes.
What are you most excited for?
Well, Next is just always an excellent conference. So I've gone to the last 2 Nexts, and it has grown in terms of how many people are attending, and in terms of the depth of content. So last year, I actually presented with a customer a session that was on YouTube later on, very popular, with Philips Hue Lighting. This year, there are, I think, around 50 talks on GKE and Kubernetes and containers and related concepts. So that's what I'm really excited about. We will be publishing, of course, a schedule for folks that are interested in containers. There's going to be tracks that are specifically targeted at developers and at application and operations. So it's going to be, I think, the biggest and best event that Google Cloud has held to date.
Well, I'm excited to see you there, and thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, me too. Thank
you.
you.
Have a good day. All right, bye.
Bye.